Hare Krishna. Welcome to Vedsarthi. We are reading Srila Prabhupada Lilamrita as it is. And today we are going to talk about Adi Lila 1.11, where Srila Prabhupada says, in our childhood, we were thinking that in the gramophone box, there is a man, and the fan, there is a ghost. Srila Prabhupada gives this example when he talks about the limitations of our senses, specifically the eyes. Srila Prabhupada says, why do you believe on your seeing? That is defect. That is the defect of the Westerners. They are very deficient. Still, they say, I cannot see. What is your seeing power? Suppose if Narad comes, some demigods come, but you cannot see. So Srila Prabhupada says that due to limitations of our senses, we cannot perceive things as it is. There is a deficiency in our perceiving the things around us. Srila Prabhupada gives example of Sri Narad Muni and demigods. And he says that if they visit us, you'll not be able to see. You'll not be able to perceive them. And he gives another example of Prahlad Maharaj and Hiranyakashipu. Hiranyakashipu was atheistic father of Prahlad. Prahlad was seeing God everywhere. But Hiranyakashipu, who was an atheist, he could not see God. So Hiranyakashipu asked Prahlad, where is your God? Prahlad Maharaj said, my God is everywhere. So Hiranyakashipu asked, is he on the pillar? Prahlad said, yes. And Hiranyakashipu became very angry because he was not able to perceive God. He was not able to see God. So he became very angry and he broke the pillar. And Lord Narsimhadev appeared from the pillar. So Hiranyakashipu is saying, let me see where is your God. So this is our position. We question the existence of God. We are deficient. We cannot see God. And then we say that God does not exist. So our position is just like Hiranyakashipu's position. Hiranyakashipu did not believe in God. So he could not see God around him. But Prahlad Maharaj was a devotee of God. He could see God everywhere. Now our position is that because we are deficient, we cannot see God, we deny the existence of God. And we question that if God exists, then where is he? Why I cannot see? We do not accept that we are deficient, we are not qualified to see God. Instead, we question the existence of God and we say there is no God. So our defect is we believe on our seeing, right? Now, what is the solution? The solution is, Srila Prabhupada says, that we have to create the eyes to see things. That means we have to see things through the knowledge of the Vedas, through the knowledge that is provided to us by the Vaishnava Acharyas, by the authorized Guru, authorized spiritual teachers. Then only we'll be able to see things as they are. Srila Prabhupada gives another example that just like a motor car is being driven, a child may think that the car is running automatically, but the father knows that there is a driver. Similarly, airplane, when we see airplane high up in the sky, a child might think that airplane is moving on its own. But father knows that there is a pilot. So there is a difference between the seeing of the child and seeing of the father. That we have to understand. So here child has to take knowledge from the authority, that is father. That car does not run automatically. There is a driver who is running the car. Or airplane is not running automatically, there is a pilot there. So similarly, to see the things around us, we have to take authentic knowledge. If we rely on our eyes, if we rely on our limited knowledge, experience, or understanding, we will not be able to see the things as they are. So Srila Prabhupada gives example of gramophone. So he used to think, when he was small, he used to think that how these records are being played. There must be some man who is singing. And when he used to see the electric fan, he used to think that there is a ghost that is moving the fan. In another conversation, Srila Prabhupada talks about the same example and he says that it is childish to think that there is a man in the gramophone box who is speaking. A person who is learned, he knows that there's a record that is being played. But the simple childish example, if we just apply and try to understand that how this body is moving, it cannot move on its own. There must be something inside the body which is moving this body, due to which this body is working. And that something which is inside the body is the spirit soul. So it is not a very big philosophy. One can understand through simple example that this body cannot work on its own. There's a driver of the body, just like there's driver of the car. And that driver is the soul. In another conversation, Srila Prabhupada talks about the simple life that people used to live around almost 100, 125 years ago from now. Srila Prabhupada says that his father's income was maximum 300 rupees. They were not very rich, but they had no want. Very satisfied in their life. Father was maintaining his family, getting children married, distributing wealth, and everything was very nice, and they never felt any want. And then Srila Prabhupada says that in the summer season, his father used to ensure that there must be a full basket of mangoes daily for the children. So Srila Prabhupada with his siblings and brothers, sisters, cousins. They were jumping, playing, and eating mangoes. Even gold, which is very expensive now, but at that time, the gold was also very cheap. So intent here is, we have to understand that as we have increased our demands for sense gratification, in spite of so many resources, in spite of a lot of money, means for sense gratification, we are not happy. We are distressed. But when we talk about 100, 125 years back, people were leading simple life. They had limited wants and they were happy. So actually, this is the key to happiness. Unless we are satisfied, we can never be happy. So we must minimize our demands and we must focus on our spiritual progress. We should remain satisfied with whatever resources have been provided to us by God. And we should utilize our life for the highest goal. And in another conversation, Srila Prabhupada says that he used to like lemonade. And it was costing about 3 paisa at that time. With this, we complete our discussion for today. The topic for next video would be Adi Lila 1.12, when Srila Prabhupada talks about his father, that his father was a pure devotee of Krishna and he raised Srila Prabhupada as a Krishna conscious child from the beginning of his life. So this statement, to my father, Gaur Mohan De, a pure devotee of Krishna, who raised me as a Krishna conscious child from the beginning of my life, Srila Prabhupada wrote this in his Krishna book. He dedicated the Krishna book, which is based on Srimad Bhagavatam. He dedicated this book to his father. Thank you. We dedicate this channel and all these videos to our Guru Maharaj, His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Thakur, Srila Prabhupada. Jai Srila Prabhupada. Thank you. Hare Krishna.